obviously you're presented with another mobile quarterback that's kind of can escape the pocket, extend plays, and do that. For you as a defense, what do you guys need to do better or correct from letting these quarterbacks gash you like they have been doing pretty much all season long?
I mean, pretty obvious. We got to find a way to contain them, keep them in the pocket, and then like when we're in like zone coverages and different coverages where we have eyes on the quarterback. I think guys on the second and third level, we got to do a better job of, triggering, and getting them down.
Why do you feel like you guys have been so successful with the takeaways so far this year?
I mean, to be honest, a lot of times in this league, you focus on and you get a good, turnout on things that you kind of emphasize. You know what I mean? So, obviously, last season we didn't have nearly as many, as we have now, and I think the whole off season, all the way through camp, our coaches have been like preaching that and harping that, and we've been working on different drills to kind of, get us prepared to kind of take the ball away. So, I think our coach has done a great job.
How much has the addition of Joe Woods kind of made a difference, maybe with Marcus Robertson as well? Just maybe with different
Yeah, yeah.
things
I mean, both of those guys are really good coaches. I think they're both, different in a sense. Joe is more of, he's all about fundamentals, technique. He doesn't care for us kind of relying on our athletic ability. He wants us to be technically sound, fundamentally sound, and understand what we have to do, within the scheme. M-Rob is, they only got one football on the field, and like that's our ball. You know what I mean? So both of them are good for us, but both of those guys are definitely different.
How do those match? Like, I got two different.
I mean, it meshes well, right? Because every day, Joe is kind of harping on the little details, right? And after a while, it could kind of become, like we get it, right? And M-Rob is usually the voice in the room that's kind of saying, hey, like go get the ball. You know what I mean? So I think both of those guys kind of balance out, really well.
In that same vein, does it just end up coming where you guys just are just making the plays ultimately?
Yeah, that too. I mean, obviously, we felt like we've dropped, a few, obviously too. I missed the scoop, and possibly score, last week. So there's been a lot of opportunities out there that we didn't take advantage of. So, a lot like last year where, we dropped a lot of interceptions. I feel like this year, for the most part, we're catching them.